If you're looking for coins for FIFA 17 Mobile, then FIFA have got you covered for the previous version and the newer version as well. Use the code TVM to get yourself a discount at the checkout. Link is in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to an Inform-themed episode of FIFA Mobile. Do we pull an Inform? Yeah, we do. Is it elite? I have to wait and see, although the title probably gives it away. So, yeah, it was pretty easy to do the Inform live event. Unfortunately, I sort of caught it right at the end, so I only had time to finish one. I had half of the plan sorted out myself anyway, so I needed like 3 or 4 tokens. The first Inform pack containing an Inform player in this episode is a placeholder. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Placeholder will now be our main striker. What the hell, EA? Come on, need to fix this. It was Cyprian. If that happens to you, by the way, all you have to do is close the app down, relaunch the app, go into your items, and he should be there, whoever he is. It was Cyprian. Not a bad player, not really worth anything, won't fit into the team, because the team is too good. We'll show you that at the end. And then I went into the scouting event, which actually was only one live event this week. Normally they make you do 3 of them to get this token, but they only did 1, which I was okay with. Did the left-footed scouting pack, as I usually do. You get sibling rivalry, left foot, and hairstyles. So I always go with the left foot. And we were rewarded with a crap player. Thanks, EA. Cheers for that. We go on to Road to Riches. This week, Road to Riches is 2 live events, not 1. So we have to complete this. Then we have to complete the next one. Then we get our quick sell token to the value of up to 250,000 coins. Will we get that much? Can you imagine? If we had 250,000 coins, honestly, I could finish probably 2.5 flashback players, which would be amazing because our team would be phenomenally sexy. Can we get anything close to 250k? Honestly, I would accept 5k at this point. 5k would be a very nice sum to get, and we review 200. Fuck off. Just go away and don't come back. That's ridiculous. We've won another league tournament. Thanks to you guys for being so awesome in the league. I've accepted 2 more people who have sent requests, so congratulations to you 2. You are in the league. Yesterday, a couple of people didn't take their turn, so if that happens again today, we will be doing another purge, and we will be removing a couple of people. Not many, just a couple, and maybe accepting some more. So I've cleared some space on the application list, so if you want to get your applications into the Sheep Conference, you need to make sure that you're requesting to join the one with the most fans. We have like a ridiculous, like 70, 80 million fans, something stupid like that. You need to be requesting that, not the ones that have like 500,000 fans. Those are the fake ones. There's a couple of those out there as we get another Inform player. This time it's Murray of Brighton, I believe. Good player to get, but again, not really what we're looking for. So yeah, if you do want to join the league, Sheep Conference, look for the one with the most fans, send your request, and hopefully later tonight you may get in on the league. Now, we're playing a team who are currently ranked 51st in the world, and I'll be honest, they are very... Okay, Kit Clash OP here, but they are very beatable, as I and Robin will prove to you right there. They are not scoring as many goals as I thought they were going to. They've since taken 70-something turns since I recorded this, and they're not actually that far ahead. So if you are watching this and you are in the league and you haven't taken your turn yet, go do it, my son, because we could beat a team in the top 50. Not quite sure if there's any indication as whether we can actually go further on. Like, I don't know whether beating teams higher up than you actually has any implications on that at all. I think it's just a case of your record. But you never know. So let's just give it a go and smash him, is it? Thanks. So Vidal, 2 bites to the cherry there to make it 3-0. Last opponent, I won't bore you with all the details. Needless to say, we scored quite a few. I and Robin free kick to finish things off. Bang! Not too shabby, Alonso. We scored 13 overall. I'm okay with that because the last few turns I've only scored 10. So I'm improving slightly, but it's the striker situation more than anything. We're playing up against, obviously, more more established players, better players, higher elite players and goalkeepers, and it's harder to score against them. Now, we're about to go into a live section, a very, very small live section. I'm basically going to do the pack that I get here. This is a new one, by the way. The boxes move around. It was very nerve-wracking when I first started doing it. After a while, you get used to it. You don't even need to look at the screen, more or less, just at the corner of your eye. But yeah, I'm going to go into a live section when I eventually do open this pack, because it was a lot of this. There was a lot of just token. You know, we needed 10 tokens to get the Inform pack. So we've managed to get there. We've got enough. Without any further ado, let me hand you over to my live self. Not sure about you, but my live self sounds an awful lot like my pre-recorded self, wouldn't you say? So anyway, we have 4 Inform tokens that we are just going to swipe up into this section here. Not quite sure what to do with these 2 gold Informs. We've got Murray and Cyprian. They're worth about 3k each. and they look too pretty to sell. I don't know, I like the look of them. The silver with the sort of the gold. I'm not really sure what to do, but we'll leave them there for the time being. So we have 10 inform tokens to get this inform pack. Guaranteed inform in this pack. I really, really, really want one of those elites. There are, I think Iron Robin is in there. I'm not quite sure if Coutinho's in on the mobile version, but I think Alexis Sanchez is there as well. One of those elite players would be sexy as hell, but I know full well after 2 gold, we're either going to get the same gold again or we're going to get a silver. Without any further ado, let's reveal. Boom! Ricardo Lopez. Okay, that's not too bad because that is a gold inform, as you know, as you can see. I was fully expecting just a full silver or a repeat of what we've already got. So I'm okay with that, actually. 3 gold informs this week. Ricardo Lopez goes, what is he, 73 rated. Let's go have a quick look to see how much he's worth. Ooh, 82 rated Sommer. No. We haven't got time for this. Come on. Well, we have. We've got all the time in the world, but I'm going to show you the team before we leave. Before we leave the episode, and I think that's pretty much going to be where we leave off. So his normal card is like 2k. So his inform is 8k maybe. Okay, well that would be cool if it was. No, 5k, 5k, 2k. Yeah, there you go. 1k. Yeah, what's the point? 1,700. Jesus. I mean, I could wait, but the chances of him going up, it's not like normal FIFA where player prices really rise when they go out of packs. I don't think people really care, especially with players like this. So what I might do is use him in a plan. We can go back in here to the inform plan, and I might use him in there just because you can chuck him in instead of tokens. So I might just throw him in because he's only worth 1,000 anyway, so it's pointless selling. Might as well just use him and save 4 energy. What else did I have going on here? We have this so Iron Robin. To get Iron Robin, you need a Van Persie, 8 gold informs, and a Gundogan. Now, I'm not being funny, but if I had Van Persie and Gundogan, I wouldn't be transferring it up for an 87 rated Iron Robin. That's just a little bit crazy, but nice to know that they're in packs anyway. Let's go take a quick look at my team, because a few of you have been asking for a little update on what's been happening. Maybe you've missed the last time that I updated the team. So actually very close to leveling up there to level 37. So we've got a couple of bronze players in there, but like I don't use left forwards or centre forwards, so that's kind of irrelevant. Lee Dong-gook has never played for me, but he's there as a right forward just to try and boost the overall team rating, really. We've got Musonda on the left and Bakali on the right. Bakali arguably is one of the longest serving players in this team, behind Dos Santos, who I think is the longest serving member of the side. Unbelievable. We've got Musa, who's worth about 10k actually, but I've kept him in there just in case EA decide to switch out, because I don't. It hasn't done it to me lately. But it used to be a case of you go into a game and you do game after game after game and you keep picking the same formation, but eventually the game will switch out 2 of your strikers. They'll move them around. Normally it's where Iheanacho is right now. They normally swap Iheanacho with Dos Santos. It doesn't actually happen to me since I've had Iheanacho over there on the left, but it used to happen to me a lot when I had Massimo Macaroni and maybe one other player as well. But it doesn't happen that much anymore, but I want to keep 2 good strikers either side of Dos Santos. The midfield is where this team really does pop though, because this midfield is sensational. If we just select the starting 11, you'll see that we use the Inform Carrasco that we packed a few weeks ago on the left. We've got the Scream Fellaini and the Scream Vidal in the middle. Fellaini's actually higher rated than Vidal, which is crazy. But either way, those 2 in the centre. We've got the 85 Iron Robin on the right. If we could pack the 87, we could sell that Robin right there for about 80, 90k, and we'd be well on our way to getting ourselves the Sergio Aguero. We do have Screamer Kante in there, though. The Halloween version of Kante that I managed to get out of a Howler event or something and may or may not have showed you. But he goes for a few thousand. But I thought, I was just going to keep him in there because he only sells for like 2,000 or 3,000 at the moment, I think. His normal card sells for like 10, 20k, but this card only sells for a couple of thousand. So, and it's the same rate, and I really don't get it, but I'm going to keep him in there anyway. My defence is the highest rated section of the entire team. I tell you what, it is an impressive defensive lineup. We've got Oviedo, who we don't use, Olsen, who we don't use, Valvsvik, we don't use him anyway, so who cares? Pereira from Porto, again, I don't use him. And then we've got Manolas, Bender, Pepe, and Lecomte. Not quite sure how to say that guy's name, but we just select the starting 11. Those are the players that we use. Eventually, I mean, I'm talking like proper eventually, because at the moment I want to upgrade my attack. But we have, I've a plan to get rid of that Bender right there. That isn't an insult, that's actually his name. That's the card that we got given for doing the server event. It's untradeable, we can't sell it, so otherwise I probably would have by now. He's okay. I mean, I haven't really noticed any change in my defence since putting him in there, to be fair, but I feel like we could get a better defender. Manolas is fantastic. Pepe's insane. We need to upgrade that bender and the goalkeeper at some point. But before we do that, we need to upgrade the attack. I'm looking at the striker in particular and the right wing. Masonda I'm okay with for the time being, but Bacali and Dos Santos have to be upgraded. Dos Santos is good, but he's not good enough to be competing against 87 elite defenders, which is generally what we're coming up against. So that is it, my friends. The live event section on FIFA Mobile since Halloween has been dire, to say the least, but I have 34 minutes left on this informed players section right now. I've loaded up a couple of hundred FIFA points in order to do just energy, no packs or anything like that, which I don't know if a lot of you will be happy with, to be fair, but it gets a lot more content done. I'm going to spam informed player live events now and try and get another pack ready for tomorrow and hopefully pack an elite. If you've enjoyed this episode, do me a favour and smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have done so. Thank you very much for watching, of course, and the support on this series is insane, so give yourselves a pat on the back. And until the next time, lads, goodbye.